Over to Wade Stadium as promised, where we had some matinee baseball on this toasty Sunday afternoon. The Huskies fresh off a series win against Eau Claire, starting a new one against the visiting Rochester Honkers. And I want to say it felt like Florida outside today, but not nearly as humid as the Huskies go for their second straight win. And the Huskies pitching has been the focal point of their success in the second half of the season. Pitchers Gilbert Saunders and Matthew Foley kept the Honkers at bay through the first 5 innings. And then it was the outfielders' turn to keep Rochester off of the scoreboard. Cardell Thibodeau with a routine pop fly out. And hey, I know it's not that exciting of a highlight, but it gets the job done. Honkers threatening again with the bases loaded this time. The ball gets clipped in the shallow left where Josh Duarte loads up the cannon and delivers a rocket. The relay is made in time for the out, keeping Rochester off that scoreboard once again. And even though the Huskies led by multiple runs for most of this game, they always have to make it interesting. They win their second straight with a 9-8 final score. Same team, same stadium tomorrow. First pitch at 6:35. Now we head over